After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and remember that this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under your belts is especially important right here. If they can get a second win now, they could really give themselves a good chance to move on.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, EK?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Zach Wheeler is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, what makes him difficult, the fact that he throws 2 different types of fastballs. He's got that 4-seamer, and then he's got that 2-seamer that runs in on the hitter sometimes. Very difficult to attack both.
And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the last place one this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. He can go get him with the best of anyone.
Lorenzo Cain heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7:07.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
And that's one of the questions we'll ask as this night goes on. Can he wind up putting guys away with that fastball? You know, I think he gave a pretty clear indication of one batter into the ball game that he brought his good stuff with him tonight.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And she'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, he's going to get his strikeouts, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. I wonder, is this a sign of things to come?
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cottrell moves over. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. EK, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Yu Darvish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, out there at first base, Eric Hosmer. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award, but he's not known just for being a great defensive player. Runs the bases well, swings the bat, just comes out and grinds every single game. We'll see what he does in this one.
Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gallo is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Standing in now, Danny Cottrell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. Rarely do many people get upset with his calling of the strike zone because it doesn't really seem like he favors any one part of the zone more than another.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
And that misses, 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Parker, 2 down. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Travis Shaw gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman number 35, Eric.
Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Jarrett Parker will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threatened to score our first run of the night.
Coming to the plate now, Marcos Casilla, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make them get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Wheeler pauses, 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Still 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs.
Into the box, Frank Lockwood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, we'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Donaldson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Josh Donaldson.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Blake Swihart is on deck. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And the count will be full. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3 and 2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time, and he winds up losing him.
Blake Swihart gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. It gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
Rusney Castillo will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside at 94. Ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Batting 7th.
Into the box, Manuel Andino. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And a rather easy first out.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here. This is right where he likes it, and he took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it and popping it straight up.
In now, Luis Huerta as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, on his way to second now. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, a good job here of just inside outing that ball down the right field line. You see it hit just to the left of the chalk. Then once he sees that ball head into the corner, he's off to the races, and he's in there with a triple.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Mookie Betts in now, hopped out in his first trip. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Four runs here in this half inning. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Darvish a check on first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Into the box now, Danny Cottrell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he's going to have to straighten himself out here pretty quickly, or he's going to be in danger of coming out of this ball game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Here's the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he's allowed 1 home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun-shy out there. It did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
Travis Shaw gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Sooner or later, I think, you got to get somebody else in here who can throw a strike.
Yeah, I think the emphasis should be on sooner.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you wonder now how close they are to chasing this starting pitcher. That's 5 runs home now in this inning alone, and in most cases, that's pretty much enough for a manager to pull the plug.
Coming to the plate again, Josh Donaldson, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2, and the lead is now 5-0. Jose Reyes steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, he nearly got him with the last pitch, and now this one does come in and get him pretty good. I think I'd be angry, too. That's just not right.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Oh, good spot on strike 2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away.
I don't know, 2-pitch here, he knows he's got to protect. And that's sort of a defensive hack there, just trying to make contact, and the result, an easy pop-up.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that lack of control is becoming a big factor here in the inning. That's the second man he's hit here so far, so he's going to need to figure things out pretty quickly before this gets out of hand.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Blake Swihart digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Now the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Here we go on an 0-2 count. All you have to do is start that thing right down the middle of the plate and then just let it work its way in. Hopefully get a swing through or maybe even a shattered bat.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, the pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Rusney Castillo will be next. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lockwood has a play. 2 gone.
The batter.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Stepping in now, Manuel Andino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gallo has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Eric Hosmer is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he falls behind 0-2. Wheeler's ready. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And that misses for ball 4.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Marcos Casilla is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run. So I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Luis will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Designated hitter, Luis Huerta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's retired here, one away.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Here's Mookie Betts. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Danny Cottrell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Frank Lockwood will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Wheeler gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Cole Hamels is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Danny Cottrell stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Left fielder, Danny Cottrell.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo is there, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Josh Donaldson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. Speared on the dive. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now it's 2.
This is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Wheeler into his motion. Here he comes on 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here it is on 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Joey Gallo will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Betts has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Striding into the box, Jarrett Parker. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
The 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Blake Swihart gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground and reined in 1 away.
Well, so far, we've seen a pitcher that's not afraid to throw strikes, not afraid to put the ball in play. It's really working out for him as he gets another easy out here on the pop-up.
Rusney Castillo will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Gallo over to his left. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning.
Here's a guy that kind of got called on early, but since coming on in the fifth, he's retired 5 in a row out of the bullpen.
Manuel Andino will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Oh, man, and he hangs in there beautifully against a tough left-handed reliever. Here's another look at it. He just keeps that front shoulder in there and strong, gets the barrel of the bat through the hitting zone, and then he just stings this one for 2 bases. Man, that's pretty.
Luis Huerta will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that's a case where you can bet they've just forgotten about him after that double, and he takes third on the very next pitch.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Casilla is there. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. Boston's out in front, 5-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Marcos Casilla will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Wheeler sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Castillo going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, they've been held off the scoreboard so far, but it'll be tough not to cash this one in. He's not stopping going around second. He's going to make it all the way up to third here on the leadoff triple.
Rougned Odor will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
and he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Trying to come back inside for the punch out on 1-2. This thing, though, it just runs on him a bit too much, and that winds up being a costly mistake.
Frank Lockwood will come forward now, and a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Castillo is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Yeah, that's just a wasted opportunity right there. No sense in trying to score on that ball. So he'll hold on at third with 1 out now.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-1, here it is. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Center fielder number 8, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers 1. Dustin Pedroia steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Outside, 3 and 0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now batting, left fielder, Danny Cottrell.
Now in the box, Danny Cottrell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here it comes, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Payoff pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Travis Shaw comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Reyes on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Well, you know, nothing kills a rally quite like a double play ball. But this is a double whammy. You've got a double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. They do get one run here, but it comes at a pretty hefty price.
Josh Donaldson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's set. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Hit down the third baseline. Foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Rangers 1. Carson Smith will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Carson Smith.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Ball 2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cottrell on the move makes the play. 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Joey Gallo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Eric Hosmer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail 6-1. Luke Jackson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Luke Jackson.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
23.
Hit to third. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Rusney Castillo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That ball is given a pretty good ride that time out near the triangle, but this stays up there long enough for him to run it down deep into center field.
Manuel Andino gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this is low, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
Three and 0 pitch on its way. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Kane. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, there are curveballs that have some pretty good bite to them, and then there's some hangers. And this, folks, well, this is a hanger. And you can see his eyes light up on that one. That's a mistake pitch if I've ever seen one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Luis Huerta, very weakly on the ground. Lockwood gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Jarrett Parker will be the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th-inning rally. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Marcos Casilla tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called the cab and left the ballpark.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. In the air to straightaway right. Castillo's after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
In now, Frank Lockwood, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage Game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 7-1. Good night from Fenway.